Hey, welcome back everyone. It's time for another Money Monday video. We're going to highlight Bros here because Bros has done something it hasn't done in a while. This is a snapshot of Bros using the 50-day moving average. Now the 50-day moving average is very important here because we are going to look to sell premium in a 30-day window. So the 50-day gives us a really good look at where it's trading. Now in the case of Bros, the 50-day has been above all of the recent trading. So what we're looking for here is this. If Bros can break through the 50-day, that's monumental. Okay, that's monumental. And this is why we're getting 2.5% moves. Because notice what it's done. It's absolutely broken through the 50-day moving average, and it has not done this in a long time. This is literally, when it breaks through right here, this is January of this year. So that's 5 months ago that it breaks through. And this sell-off here is probably due to earnings, probably due to the market sell-off around late last year, early this year. Okay, Bros is moving with the stock market right here. Okay, now we get some good earnings. If you remember, Bros comes out and says, hey, we can meet the full year expectations. So it pops, and now we're watching it, and now it trades in this 40 range. Okay, and we wanted it to break this resistance right here. Now it didn't, because what happens? We get some earnings. Even though Bros says they can meet the year's expectations, they come out and say they're not going to raise prices, which is Wall Street's code for growth. Okay, revenue growth. So the stock gets pounded, the overall market gets pounded with all of this, inflationary stuff, which is still out there. But look what has happened. Once it found itself, now it's not making lower lows. We've broken through the 50-day. Let's take a look at FinCEN, because what I want you to see here with FinCEN is this. The 50-day is right there. See how it poked through the 50-day? This is our 50-day. Look at how it's challenged the 50-day right here, and now it's poked through. Now, what does that mean? Well, that could mean if the markets are up, it's going to test this resistance. This resistance right here. You could see how it tried to test that resistance. That's the 20-day. Looking at this, when you step back a full year, you can really see how that 50-day, it's crossed it, right? It tried, couldn't do it. It tried, couldn't do it. Finally, we get the green candle right there. Let's see what American Bulls has to say. Now, American Bulls saw this trend a while back. Notice when they put out this buy alert, they do this late April, and they still have the stay long call happening here. So this is a good sign. This is a good sign. So where do we go from here? What do we do with this trade? Well, let's look at the options chain here. So this is a 30-day, right? And of course we get no bids, no asks. But look at this. If we bought shares right here, right? And you can see it looks to move higher. If we sold basically at the money strike, look at the kind of money we could collect. Now that's the last trade, and that's not indicative of what it will open up at. But say that is, let's do the math. So if our shares are taken at 33 and we collect 208, that's $35.08 for our shares. It hasn't traded at 35 in many months. In fact, I think the last time it traded there was in January. So 5 months ago is when it traded at 35. That's what you would collect here. Okay. Let's now subtract our cost basis and see what kind of cash on cash percentage gain this would be for this 30-day trade. And as you can see, absolutely killing it in a 30-day window, 7.5%. 7.5%. If you went long here, bought shares, and decided to get that strike, I'll tell you, it's setting up to be a very nice trade. I guess the only thing I can tell you is this. When we break that 50-day right there, that's a very good sign. But obviously, that's been one heck of a run where it's tried to get there. It finally got there. So there could be some sell-off here. Okay, there could be some sell-off to that support line or 31. But again, it is a 30-day trade. So if the markets play nice, this thing could stay the course, right? Until earnings, and then at earnings we find out if things have changed with regards to the outlook. So this is our Money Monday trade. I like it. In fact, I think I have 1,500 shares. My cost basis is higher, so I would have to write a different strike price, because the tight 33, I would lose a lot of money. We're not going to do that. But if I were to put new money in the game, I would buy 100 shares at 32.63, and I would then write the 33 strike, try to collect the $2, and if our shares are taken away, that is some 7.5%, 30 days, cash on cash. Who makes that kind of money? Selling premium players do. Money Monday trade for May 8th, 2023. Hey, look, be safe, be healthy, most important, be lucky. Until next time, may all your covered calls be profitable.